This video isn't about whether she finds you attractive or enjoys your company. This is about something deeper. These are the signs her feelings have shifted from casual interest into sexual desire. This kind of shift doesn't announce itself. But her body, her behavior, her energy around you, they change in ways she can't control. The problem is, most men aren't paying attention when it happens. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to look for. Pay attention to number 6 and number 9. Those are the dead giveaways. Let's get into it. 1. Her touches start lasting longer. You're walking side by side after grabbing lunch, and she reaches over to brush something off your shoulder, except there's nothing there. Or you're sitting next to her at a friend's gathering, and her hand lands on your arm during conversation and stays there a beat longer than necessary. When a woman is developing sexual feelings, touch becomes her testing ground. She's gauging your response. Does he pull away? Does he lean in? Does he touch me back? The difference between friendly touch and sexually charged touch is duration and placement. Friendly touches are quick, a tap on the shoulder, a brief pat on the back. But when her hand lingers on your forearm, when her fingers graze your chest while she laughs, when she finds any excuse to make contact and lets it last, that's her body expressing what her words won't. If her touch is evolving, her conversations are probably shifting too. 2. She brings up physical topics without prompting. You're having a normal conversation about work or weekend plans, and suddenly she steers things somewhere unexpected. She asks if you've been working out. She mentions how sore she is from yoga and gestures toward her hips. She brings up a massage she got recently and how good it felt. These aren't random tangents. When a woman starts weaving physical topics into conversation, she's inviting you to think about bodies, hers and yours. She's testing the waters, watching to see if you'll engage or change the subject. Women who see you platonically keep conversations neutral, but when sexual feelings develop, she wants the dialogue to go there. In her mind, she's already imagining more. Her words are one thing, but her body might be betraying her in ways she doesn't even realize. 3. Her breathing changes when you're close. You're at a crowded house party and end up standing close to her near the kitchen. Or you're leaning in at a quiet bar to hear her over the music. And you notice something. Her breathing shifts. It becomes shallower, slightly faster. She might hold her breath for a moment when your face gets near hers. Arousal triggers physiological responses we can't consciously control. Heart rate increases, pupils dilate, breathing patterns change. These are hardwired reactions that happen before the brain can filter them. If her chest rises and falls more rapidly when you're in her space, if she seems to catch her breath when you lean in close, her body is responding to your proximity in a way that goes beyond friendship. She might not even notice she's doing it, but her nervous system knows exactly what's happening. And now, so do you. Next, watch what she does when you're not one-on-one. 4. She creates opportunities to be alone with you. You're part of a group heading to a restaurant after work, and somehow she suggests that just the two of you grab coffee instead. Or you're at a birthday party that's winding down, and she offers to drive you home, even though it's completely out of her way. When a woman is developing sexual feelings, group settings start feeling insufficient. She wants isolation, not because she's planning to make a move, but because being alone with you feels different now. There's a charge to it, an intimacy that gets diluted when others are around. If she keeps finding reasons to separate you from the crowd, to extend conversations, to create private moments where none existed before, she's drawn to that energy, and she's hoping you feel it too. But it's not just about getting you alone. Watch what she does before she even sees you. 5. Her appearance elevates when she knows you'll be there. You see her regularly, maybe at the office, maybe at a weekly group hangout, and you notice a pattern. On days she knows you'll be around, something's different. More effort in her hair, outfit fits better, shows a little more. A perfume you've started associating specifically with her. This is primal behavior, often unconscious. When a woman begins seeing a man as a potential mate, she instinctively wants to attract. She puts more care into her presentation, not for the room, but for you specifically. Compare how she looks when you're expected versus when you run into her unexpectedly at the grocery store. If there's a noticeable difference, something has shifted in how she's categorizing you. Her appearance is one tell, but her body language is even harder to hide. 6. She mirrors you, then takes it further. You're sitting across from her at a quiet restaurant, and you notice when you lean back, she leans back. When you pick up your drink, she picks up hers. When you cross your arms, she crosses hers moments later. Mirroring is a sign of rapport and attraction. It happens unconsciously when we feel connected. But here's where it gets interesting. When sexual feelings develop, she doesn't just mirror, she escalates. You lean in, she leans in closer. You touch her arm, she touches your chest. You make a joke, she laughs, and her hand lands on your thigh. She's not matching your energy, she's raising it, testing to see if you'll meet her where she's going. If she's consistently one step ahead of wherever you take things physically, she's not following your lead, she's pulling you forward. Her movements tell one story, but her voice might be telling an even more intimate one. 7. Her voice gets lower and slower around you. You're in conversation and something shifts. Her voice drops, not dramatically, but noticeably. Words come out slower, more deliberate. There's a softness to her voice, almost like she's sharing a secret, even when talking about nothing particular. Women instinctively lower their pitch and slow their speech when feeling intimate with someone. It mimics the tones used in close, private conversation. The way you'd talk lying next to someone, not standing in a group. Pay attention to how she sounds with others versus with you. If her voice transforms, softer, huskier, more measured, her body is creating closeness whether she intends to or not. And if her voice is changing, watch how she handles moments of unexpected proximity. 8. She gets flustered by accidental intimacy. You squeeze past her in a narrow hallway and your bodies brush. You both reach for the same door handle and your hands touch. You lean in to show her something on your phone, and suddenly your faces are inches apart. Watch her reaction. Does she freeze for a split second? Pull back quickly, then seem embarrassed? Laugh nervously before recovering? When a woman has developed sexual feelings, innocent contact stops feeling innocent. Her body reacts before her brain can rationalize it. That flustered response, the sudden tension, the nervous energy, that's her being caught off guard by her own attraction. She's not uncomfortable because she doesn't like you. She's uncomfortable because she likes you more than she's ready to show. If accidental closeness throws her off, the questions she asks might reveal even more. 9. She asks hypothetical questions about intimacy. You're talking late into the evening, maybe sharing a drink after everyone else has left, and the conversation drifts somewhere unexpected. She asks what you think about friends who cross the line. She wonders if you believe in instant chemistry. She poses scenarios. What would you do if someone just kissed you out of nowhere? These aren't random curiosity. She's running simulations, testing your reactions to scenarios she's been imagining, casting you in the starring role. Women don't float intimate hypotheticals with men they see as friends. It's too revealing. But when sexual feelings develop, she needs to know where you stand, without putting herself directly on the line. If she keeps steering conversations toward intimacy, she's already thinking about it constantly. She wants to know if you are too. Now, the final sign, and it's more direct than most men realize. 10. She mentions being alone or available. You're catching up after an event, standing by your cars in the parking lot, and out of nowhere she mentions her weekend plans, or lack of them. I've got the whole place to myself tonight. Or she casually drops that her roommate is out of town. Or she says she's free later, with a tone that feels like an invitation. This isn't small talk. Women rarely mention their availability unprompted, especially in one-on-one settings. If she's signaling that she's alone or free, she's planting a seed. She's creating an opening for you to step through. Pay attention to how she frames it. If there's a pause after she says it, if her eyes stay on yours a moment too long, she's not making conversation. She's making an offer. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed these signs before but didn't act? Or missed them completely? Drop a comment below, because here's the real question. When she's showing you exactly how she feels, what's stopping you from making the move?